play around with some colors on a canvas and see what happens. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Oh, man. I had a really hard time sleeping last night, so I'm just waking up and it's like 9:30. It's Labor Day, though, so I can do this, but I usually wake up at 7. I went to sleep at, it's hard to think right now, so I don't have a lot of sleep. 2:33 a.m. My mind was thinking about a million things. It was hard for me to shut it down, so I was just awake. But here we are. I need to walk Ahsoka before it starts raining. It's gonna start raining in like 30 minutes, which is great. We need rain. We need rain so badly. Yeah, I gotta get going, man. Rain to you too. Yay, Pop. Yeah. It has not started raining yet. I'm ready for the rain though. I want to sit on my porch, just listen to the rain today, because I have time to do that. I love these flowers, these little vine plant flower things on this bed. It's so pretty. Come on, Poke Monster. Made it to the park. It's nice seeing some open green space in Boston. Something good for my soul. Got some signs of fall. Yes, we do. All these leaves. I'm excited for fall, though. Hope you guys are too. And a boot. I know you're hungry. I don't know why you just dismiss that food like that. You ain't fooling no one, woman. She does this because she thinks I'm gonna leave, so she like has to make sure like to wait a bit before eating to make sure that I'm not leaving. Because usually, like on Mondays and Thursdays, my routine is, I take her for a walk really early. I get back, get dressed for work, put down some food, and then leave. So putting down the food has now become a prompt for me leaving. And so she usually waits a couple seconds to eat to make sure that I'm staying. But even if I left it, like, she would eventually eat it, like, by herself in the room. You just got your little weird quirks like everybody else. It's okay. Sarah's gonna get some coffee. Magical, beautiful Starbucks cup. You know what? We're going for 3 today. We're going for 3. That's what Mama needs. Having a coffee rave over here. But while I wait on my coffee, thought I'd talk about last night and how, while I was up late, I was like, I don't know, my friend Jenny, you guys have met Jenny, she's been on here a lot. She's talking about finding a yin and yang necklace, and that's something that I've always been intrigued by, and I love the symbol. I love its meaning. So I went on this search hole last night on the internet and discovered that there is something called Yin Yoga. Yin is the one that they often associate with female, and it's the passive, quiet, usually associated with introvertedness. It's the more inward side of us. I don't know, I just got in this search and I was like, Yin Yoga, what is that? So it's a more restorative yoga. I would say it's a more meditative approach to yoga. In that type of yoga, you tend to hold certain poses longer. So I found this video. Yoga with Adrienne has an introduction to Yin Yoga video, and she has blankets and pillows, and it looks so cozy. And I was watching it last night. I was like, I don't have the energy to do this right now, but I'll so do this in the morning. But she kind of cuddles with her pillows and her blanket, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. Because since you're holding a pose longer, it's having the pillows and the blankets is it makes you feel more comfortable. It's one of those moments where I wistfully stare out the window and look all mysterious. I do like staring out the window though. I did that all the time as a kid. One of my favorite things, I had a seat in my house. There are these two big windows in the dining room that looked out into the woods, and I literally would just sit there and stare out into the woods. It was like a place for me to, it's kind of like a meditative place for me. I don't really think about it too much, but that was a spot where I just kind of, it was like my little safe spot where I could go to think, I could go to, you know, process any emotions I was feeling or search for some answers that I was trying to figure out. What is this? What is this? You think you can just pull? You want to play? You want to play? Yeah. Go get it! Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back! Yeah. Okay, we're gonna give this a shot. So, you just YouTube search Yin Yoga, and then I think the second video that pops up has 1.1 million views because it's Yoga with Adrienne. She's just like cuddling with some pillows and a blanket.
Everyone, welcome to Yoga with Adrienne. I'm Adrienne. This is props. So that's what our yoga practice, but rather that we have everything we need. And in and underneath the ankle, and then the other end in. And I'm purposely using kind of like a difficult blanket for this.
Ooh, that feels good.
We should learn how.
Did you guys see what I did? Like I looped this blanket around my feet. Works. It's my brother. I can't talk to you right now. I'm yinning. I'm yinning here. We're yinning.
So it's like this.
And we're back. I'm in the car with Blaine. He's on the phone talking about insurance. Am I turning left here or right? Hold up. I'm in Cambridge. Oh man, I gotta go to the right. Fuck. Okay. So don't panic, Sarah. Don't ever panic when you're driving in Cambridge. You know, your time will come when that time comes, and that's right. Now is my time. Now is my time. Headed to the art store. Enjoyed the Yin Yoga thing. I ran out of space on my camera, but it was great. It was very relaxing. I'm definitely gonna do it again. Yeah, but I'm headed to Michael's to get some supplies so I can do some art. All right, I got my supplies. Let's get home. We're back. So, got a few things with the art supplies. Little canvas panels, so that's not like a, you know, big old thick canvas. And I got some colors. I pick colors that, you know, just resonate with my spirit. This color, I have white. It's good to have white just to have it. A lighter, I think that's a robin egg blue, and then just a regular pale blue, and kind of like mix these together. And then I got a yellow, so I felt like it needed like something that's a little brighter. And yeah, I'm just gonna play around with this. I feel like I should have gotten like a darker, like bold blue as well to mix in. But yeah, I'm just gonna play around with some colors on a canvas and see what happens. I really have not done any type of painting or art in a very, very long time. I would venture to say, since like high school. It's just gonna be a fun little exercise to do just for myself. My friend Emily, she was like, yeah, sometimes I just, and she's an artist, she was like, sometimes I just get a bunch of colors that are my favorite and I just, you know, kind of put it all on a canvas and see what comes out. I also bought, call them a trowel, but it's like you can scrape the paint. I didn't get paintbrushes because I want to like scrape on paint. I've also seen people just use cardboard like cutouts and just smear it like that, so I may do it like that as well, depending. I really need to cover this table up so I don't get any paint on it. But before I begin to paint, I'm going to eat some sushi that I got from the grocery store. And I'm also been drinking these a lot. It's a blood orange refresher from Dunkin'. It has, you know, tea in it. It's a fall flavor. I really like it. Just finished watching yesterday The Devil in Ohio, and it was crazy. You really like culty, creepy things. Like, it was creepy, but it wasn't like it didn't like freak you out. I wouldn't call it horror, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna eat some sushi and watch some Grey's Anatomy because that's what I've been doing lately. I've seen the show like so many times, but here we are still watching the same episodes over and over again. Alright guys, so got some tape. I should use masking tape, but I am using regular tape because I didn't want to buy masking tape. And I'm going to create like a little border that you pull off at the end. Oh, gotta open these paints. Sorry Mom, I know I'm not supposed to use my teeth to open things. Did your parents get on you about that, like using your teeth to open things? Alright. Using this piece of cardboard to put my paint on. Alright guys, here we go. I'm really nervous about doing this. I cut these little pieces of like, it's like thicker paper from like, I don't know, some junk mail I got. And I'm gonna use it to maybe smear it around. I put a trash bag out to cover my table. Yeah, I'm just gonna put some splotches of paint on here and then put it on the canvas and see what happens. This exercise is not about like creating something that's like absolutely perfect. It's just about the art of doing it, you know? Let's just do. Let's just be. I feel like I need to let this dry and then come back and layer some more colors on top. I don't know how long it takes for acrylic paint to dry, but I'll be right back. I think I'm done painting. I've just been messing with it so much. I need to stop messing with it. It's been a really fun exercise though, and just, you know, just being fully immersed in something. When I say there's like aspects of it that I really would like it to be different, but it is what it is. Like, you kind of just roll with it. That was the whole point, like roll with it. You know, whatever comes out, comes out. But it definitely like kept my focus and I was able to just be fully immersed. Like, I haven't picked up my phone at all since I started and it was really good. Still needed for it to dry. So it's just like a bunch of colors, you know. I definitely think I could like figure out better smearing techniques. I feel really great after doing that. Gave me something really to focus on hardcore. Kind of like how I focus on editing with my videos. I really immerse myself in those things when I do them. Kind of gets me out of that whole like aspect of like perfectionism. Like yeah, there's some things I could have done differently, but this is how it came out. To take the border off of this. Okay. It did bleed through a little bit. Did definitely bled through a lot. Well, that's why you use masking tape, I guess. There you have it. Yeah, as I expected, the edges bled through, but you know, it's cute. She's cute. Try new things, guys. Sometimes you really need it. Thank you for tuning in to Sara Needs a Sandwich. I'm gonna head out. My painting wishes you a good week. Have a good week. Okay, that was awful. Don't give a painting a voice, Sara. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next week. I should be having a fun adventure video for next week, so definitely tune in. Bye, guys.
So how do you think we did, girl?